She my nigga for a reason. I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know that she gon' keep her.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Miss M.
And I'm Miss P.
And today we are going to be doing the video, what is it called?
Our opinions on 13 Reasons Why.
Yes.
So we're pretty much going to be talking about the reasons why we think this show
No.
is trash.
We're going to be talking about
Trash.
Okay. Yeah.
Why the show is complete trash.
Okay, yes. We're going to be talking about just our opinion. So don't take it just to heart. This is our opinion, how we felt when we watched the show.
We don't mean to offend anyone.
Yeah.
And we apologize if you do get offended.
This is just our opinions on 13 Reasons
Why?
Yeah. So.
Oh, also, if you haven't seen the show and you want to watch it, we might spoil some parts for you, so don't watch it.
This.
Don't watch this if you haven't seen it yet.
But we don't recommend the show for anybody.
Yeah, we don't recommend the show for
Yeah. Okay. So, where should we start? Where should we begin?
In case you don't want to watch the show, but you haven't seen it, but you want to know what we're talking about, it's pretty much a show about 13 reasons why a girl killed herself.
Yeah.
And in each episode is a new reason.
And in each of the tapes, well, there's tapes, 13 tapes that she writes before she kills herself, and in each of them she blames a person in each tape for her killing herself.
The first reason the show is trash is because it's unrealistic
And dramatic.
and dramatic. Like 100,000 things happen to her at one time. I just don't think that many big events could happen to one person all within like a week.
Yeah. And yeah, it was just really dramatic. Like, we're gonna give you guys some parts, because if we're just saying like it's dramatic and people are like disagreeing with us and they're like, well, what part was dramatic, we'll tell you what parts were dramatic.
It was all dramatic.
Yeah, the whole thing was dramatic. First of all,
Like
and it didn't fit our generation. Like, the things that she was bullied for, it doesn't happen.
like that doesn't happen like any like well, at least where we go, what high school we go to, where we're from, it doesn't happen. And it's just
And there was just like it was, and how we say it's not realistic is because she watched her friend be raped, and then
and then she didn't say anything.
she didn't say anything, she didn't do anything, and she watched her friend be raped. She didn't like go for help or nobody. And her family, I felt, were like really good, very supportive, all into her life, wanting to know everything. And to me, Hannah was rude to a lot of people. And it made like, I feel like she was just rude sometimes.
I feel like the show was supposed to be like a lesson on that if you're feeling a certain way about yourself, that you should go get help.
But it should have been more realistic so that people could actually like
Relate to it.
Instead, I feel like it made fun of the people who are actually going through serious things.
I feel like the message the show sent was that if people are being mean to you, that's what you should do, that you should kill yourself to get revenge on them, and that suicide is just something to make them feel bad that they were being mean to you.
Yeah, like seriously making tapes for every person to feel bad, like the counselor. Clay, hold on! What the fuck did Clay do to you? You made him feel bad for freaking how many tapes? 11 tapes that like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Because if you're on one of these tapes, then you're the reason why I killed myself. Like, what? And then, okay, so let me tell you how it's dramatic and how it's unrealistic. Clay is there, wanting to love her, wanting to be with her. And that's what she wanted, supposedly. Then right when it's happening, the sparks are flying. Yes, good, yay, they finally fall in love. She can be happy now after all the bad things that happened to her. She says leave and tells him to leave. And the reason why he's on the tape is because he left. First of all, you told him to leave, so I don't know why you would think
Oh yeah, and then she tried to say, I wish he had stayed. You told him to leave.
Yeah, you told him to leave. Like you said over and over again. You said, please just get out, over and over again. And he's there saying like, wait, like what happened? What did I do? Is it something I did? And you're like, just leave. And then of course he's gonna leave. And you're like, I wish you never left, because if you didn't leave, I wouldn't have killed myself. But anywho, we gotta like go through like so that we like name all the parts that are, because right now we're like skitter scatter, so we like go through. Okay, so to start with, the show starts and it talks, and she says, like, this is Hannah, and if you have these tapes, you're the reason why I killed myself or whatever. The reasons why she killed herself was, there was a rumor she had a big butt. That was one of the reasons, because she had.
That's how you know it's not.
Like, okay, like if I got a big butt, okay, woohoo, yay, like thanks. But because she had a big butt, so she was on a list of a big butt girl who has a big butt, so she like felt all insecure and mad about that.
That made her feel some type of weird way.
Yeah. Then she went on a date with this guy, and like nothing happened. She just kissed him, but there was rumors going around that she slept with him, or no, she let her finger. Okay, this is a little bit rated R. But she let him finger her at a park or whatever. And there was a picture going around, so she was mad about that. And then what else?
I don't even know.
One of her friends took a picture of her while she was in her room kissing another girl, and then that got out. I just feel like people who kill themselves, like, they have no support systems, and she had so many support systems. But maybe I don't know anything. Like, maybe I don't know anything about people who kill themselves, but it was...
I didn't like the show how they made it seem that, like, suicide was just... I mean, how depression is just caused from silly high school drama when it's actually a chemical imbalance in the brain, and not because Johnny made you feel some type of way in class because he was laughing at you or something. I just think the whole thing is...
It was really unrealistic. First of all, she watches her friend be raped. I would never watch my friend be raped. Her boyfriend let his friend rape her.
While she was asleep.
While she was drunk or
And she was in the room.
Yeah, and she was in the room and watched it happen. Like, there's so many things you could have done. And she once said that she was frozen and she couldn't think of anything at the time. Okay, but was she frozen when he was throwing a party? What's his name? Bryce? Is that his name? The one who raped her?
Yeah.
He was throwing a party after she saw that he raped her friend. And she went into that party. Was she froze then? She got in a jacuzzi. She took her clothes off, got in a jacuzzi with her friend at Bryce's house, who had just raped her friend, that her friend has no idea that he just raped. And she didn't tell her friend that you were raped, at least. She goes to hang out with her and her friend and the guy who raped her friend. And then her friend leaves and she stays there alone with him. And then he rapes her. You didn't see that he was going to rape you too if he just raped your friend? You didn't
even if she was scared at the time it was happening,
like,
that he was going to hurt her or something, she could have told them, somebody, the police.
Yeah, like,
after.
I don't get why she was afraid to tell the police. I don't get why she was afraid to tell her mom, who kept asking her, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. Like, it just felt like she just wanted everyone to feel bad. And that put people through so much. Like, the people who played as the person for the reasons why she killed herself, like, that put them through a lot. And if anything, the reason why she killed herself would be because of Bryce. Like, that's the main reason, if anything. But she had to throw all those people in there who did one little thing, like said she had a nice ass, or took a picture of her because he thought she was so
dramatic.
Beautiful. He took a picture of her because she thought she was so beautiful. And what else? Oh, the stop sign thing.
They're just all retarded.
It was just not.
The whole message of the show was not beneficial, especially for a younger group of kids that are going through stuff like
And for kids
that.
who aren't in high school, who are in middle school, watching that show, like, that's like tormenting. Like, it's not even what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, the jocks aren't even like
There's no
jocks.
It's just all unrealistic. It's outdated.
I really didn't get it. But I feel like, I mean, a lot of people had, like, loved it, had a great reaction on it, and thought it was great, amazing, and had a really good message. I think the message was horrible. So much better. The message was horrible. The actors weren't good. The only one who was good was Clay.
And if there is gonna be a second season, which I hope there isn't, they need to figure out a way how to send a better message to the people that are going through something like that.
Yeah, because the message wasn't even like you in the show. You guys are saying like, you guys are talking about all the people that didn't help her, but you don't say anything about how to help her or how you could have helped her or what you should have done. Like, it's all about how everyone didn't help her and nobody like cared and everybody was doing their own thing and da 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 da.
It really made the show really made her suicide seem like it was just for revenge. It was just to make them sad, which it
made her suicide seem like it was just for revenge, to make them feel however she felt.
Like, she didn't seem like she was actually going through depression. She just didn't like how they made her feel, so she wanted to get back at them.
And yeah, her acting wasn't good to show that she was depressed. And like you didn't feel her emotions when watching the show, when it's a message like that, you want to feel everything. They didn't make it to where you can feel how she feels, like, wow, that's really bad, like she went through something really horrible, like the rape, yeah, that's really bad. Watching someone get raped, that's really bad. But you started off with a bunch of small, little, tiny things, and then it was that one thing who, like, blew it up.
I just don't like her.
I didn't like her. From when I first watched it, I was like, Hannah's the girl who killed herself? Because she sounds like someone who's going to make someone want to kill himself. She was just, Clay was, like, so nice to her in the beginning, and, like, so nice to her, and, like, in the beginning she was, like, rude to him. Like, want to go hang out with the cool kids, go be around the cool kids, and
I just don't like her. She's extra. Oh, she's dramatic.
She had a great support system. She had Clay, she
and
had
I
her
feel bad
mom,
for her
she
parents.
had her dad. Yeah.
I also don't like how the show made you think that, like, it was all the whole tapes thing was gonna be like a revenge thing, but she was gonna, like, come back at the end and be like, I didn't kill myself. But actually, in the end, they show her killing herself, and she slits her wrists in the freaking bathtub, and it was just...
I think that would have been better if the show did all that, and then at the end, she said she didn't kill herself. I think that would have been better, because, like, then it would be like, but what if? So you gotta pay attention. You gotta be nicer. I don't know.
I mean, I guess it's kind of a message on to be nice to people, but just dramatic.
Yeah, we need whoever made this show, I think you need to get some youngins in to, like, kind of help you with it. I don't know if you're, like, older, maybe you're in your 20s or something. But you need to get someone who's, like, actually going through the mess.
And you need realistic scenarios.
Yeah, like,
I'm not saying bullying isn't a reason why people kill themselves and it doesn't make people depressed, because it does, but she wasn't really bullied.
everyone told her she was hot, she was gorgeous, like, she's beautiful. They thought she was easy. Okay, if someone thinks I'm easy at my high school, I'm gonna say, you were wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got your hopes up and you were all excited. But you're wrong. So, tutu, bye-bye. Next. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, they thought that they could get her because she was so beautiful and, like, there's rumors around. There you go. You shut down that rumor because you tell that guy? No. You tell the next guy? No. And they're like, man, you lied. She's not easy. I tried. Say I got a big butt, I'll be like, thanks.
She doesn't, though.
Yeah, she didn't have a big butt, dude. That was just weird. I mean, if she were gonna say, like, the reason why she killed herself because she had a big butt, at least get an actor who had a big butt.
And I thought I always kind of knew Alex was gonna kill himself because he actually seemed pretty depressed.
Yeah, nobody paid attention to him, no.
I think
he actually seemed depressed, like, actually depressed. Hold the fucking phone, okay? But Justin had a lot of shit going on in his life too. Like, his mom was a crack person. Every guy that came in wanted to beat him. Like, he had a lot going on. And
he had an actual reason.
Yeah, he had actual reasons. And Hannah's over here getting told that her butt's big and
she's
easy and that is making her want to kill herself when Justin has to go home every day. At least when she goes home, she has a comfort zone. She just has to go to school. She can easily tell her parents she has someone to go to. Justin has nobody. She can go home, tell her parents, like, Mom, I'm really not good at that school. There's rumors about this. There's rumors about that. There's rumors about this. Maybe if you guys put in there of her actually trying to reach out and her mom not caring, then that would have been a more reason to. But she didn't try to reach out and everything. She wanted people to give her reasons to kill herself. When she went to go talk to the counselor, she didn't say that I was raped. She was going around, beating around the bush, like not wanting to say it. So he was thinking like, oh, she's just scared, so she's saying that she's been raped because she's just scared or whatever. She didn't call out to nobody. If there was actual, like, it would have been a better show if she's like actually tried to call out to someone and they turned her back on her. Then that would have been, like, better.
And I hate how all those people, how they all listen to the tapes and they all hear about Jessica getting raped and no one tells her.
Yeah. That's not realistic.
No one, like, I don't even understand why they don't even, like, give the tapes to her parents or let her parents were, like, confused and trying to know, and she didn't tell them anything. I just felt bad for her parents.
Yeah, like, her parents were, like, totally out the mix when they were so supportive of everything that she wanted. Like, they went out of her way to make her happy. Her dad bought a new car so that she can have a nice car to go to prom. Like, they went out of her way to make her happy, and, like, she was just spoiled, didn't want anything to do with her parents, and, like, made a big deal out of stuff, and, like, Justin, on the other hand, he didn't have family to go to. Like, to me, that's a topic that should have been discussed, because people who killed themselves, they usually can't turn to their family. Their family is what's not there for them. She goes to school 6 hours a day. She goes home and she's in a happy home. She had to make it through 6 hours, and then she can tell her family, like, it's not working. Like, I'm getting bullied. Like, she had so many sources to go to. So overall,
the show's trash. Don't watch it.
It's garbage, and I didn't like it. It was whack. I kept thinking it was gonna get better.
I hope they don't make
I
a new one.
hated Hannah.
Like, I hated Hannah.
I'm sorry. I know, like, she's
I feel like she was selfish too.
She was selfish. I hated her. Watching that show, I hated her. Like, who watches their friend?
And then in the tape, she talks about how much she doesn't want to go to a party, how much she knew she shouldn't go to a party, but she still goes. Why are you going? If you don't want to go, like, why are you forcing yourself? Why are you bringing bad things upon yourself?
And then she's like walking, and she's like, I knew I shouldn't have gone to Bryce's party after what he did, but for some reason I couldn't stop, and I kept walking.
She needs some self-control. Is what she needs.
I didn't like it. Anyone who's going through a hard time, like, don't think that, like, we don't have sympathy for you. We do have sympathy for you. We do have sympathy for people who are going through hard times in high school, college, or whatever. We have sympathy for you. We just didn't like the show, but
oh no,
we know suicide is a serious thing, and people don't pay attention to it, and you need to know when it's happening so that you can stop it. We agree with all that, but we feel like that show didn't leave that message. It didn't show us how to stop it. It didn't show us what we could do. It didn't show us, like, she made tapes and gave them to people and made them feel depressed and, like, want to.
Yeah, Clay almost jumped off a cliff.
Yeah. And Clay's a fucking good guy. And he almost did that because Hannah wasn't happy that she had a big butt. She was mad. But anywho, overall, we did not like the movie. The show. It was whack. It was whack.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it. And
I'm sorry if we offended anyone.
Yeah, I'm really sorry if we offended anyone. This is our opinion.
Well,
so, that's all for this video.
Those are reasons.
Yep, those are thoughts.
Opinion.
Yep, and that's all for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through and you weren't mad at us for talking crap about 13 Reasons Why.
Well,
See y'all later.